All right. Hello, everybody, once again. Sorry for the little slight late start. I tell you, 20 minutes goes by very quickly. I don't know why, but yeah. Anyway, uh, welcome to our second and final live stream of today, Microsoft Flight Simulator. We are in the Stearman 75. We'll be taking off from Mount Cook. And essentially, once we take off, we have all these glaciers right here in a river. So we're going to take off and we're just going to basically follow up through the lake here, this glacier, come around, and then we're going to kind of turn Mount Tasman, Mount Dampier, Mount Cook, Empress Glacier, Hooker Glacier, Hooker Lake, Gular Lake, and then we'll probably call in for landing. Hello again, Mick. We'll probably call in for landing right again at Mount Cook Airport once we do our circuit here. We may go actually out a little bit, maybe go along the coast after. Well, maybe we'll zip around and kind of check out some of the other scenery here. Maybe fly through this valley here and then come back around and come back in and land and all that. So, yeah, it should be a nice scenic flight, nice and relaxing. So let's get in here, get our time and weather changed so we have a nice, lovely flight for y'all for Sunday. Nice and chilled and relaxed. Some nice scenery.
237 is type 1 miles northeast of November Zulu Mike Charlie 2,700 feet. Request flight following.
Old Crow 237, Christchurch, approach. Squawk 1553.
Squawk 1553, Old Crow 237.
Old Crow 237, radar contact 2 miles northeast of November Zulu Mike Charlie 3,000 feet. Altimeter 29.92.
Roger, Old Crow 237.
Oh, thank you, Mick. I thought I did. Oh boy. All right, so we're gonna follow this route along here. Oh my goodness, I feel so bad. Yeah. So anyway, here's Tasman Lake. Looks like if we look at the way things are, it looks like the water came all the way up here at some point. So there is some lower. This water level is significantly lower than probably where it normally used to be. I'm guessing here. Thank you, Mick. I appreciate that. Sorry. Oh boy. I did take a swig of water, so I may have forgotten to unmute myself after I took a swig of water. So, anyways. Here we are. We're in New Zealand, so just enjoy this. Wackos are out already. It seems like it's earlier than almost 9 in the morning. I don't know why, but yeah, my rather strange neighbors. I need to check to see if I won the lottery. Man. So let's do our little look-see here. Be a little up close and personal with our aircraft. There's our pilot in the traditional early aviator attire. There's our lovely Old Crow on the side there. There we are. Not too shabby. Need to pay attention because we're there's the glacier. Still working its way towards the lake. Hopefully everybody enjoys this nice scenic flight today. Alright. Let's make our way along this valley here. The good thing is we can check out the area. You don't have to worry about driving or anything. We can just kind of have a look at this beautiful scenery without disturbing it. It's a good thing. Ooh, my stomach is rumbling. Oops. So Friday's flight, which is going to be Islamabad to Multan. We may start that one earlier. Actually, we will start it earlier. I'm going to start it up at 5:30 East Coast time, because that's going to be at least a couple hours, and we may have to start it at 5. Yeah, we'll start it at 5 for sure, because I got an appointment Friday morning, so I got to get that done. So yeah, we'll do that flight Friday. We'll start 5 a.m. East Coast time, which is going to be 10 o'clock UK time. Wednesday's flight, which is Cleveland to Orlando, that will start later. I have appointments in the morning, so I will go take care of those, and as soon as I get back, I will we'll get that flight knocked out as well. So I don't have an exact time because I can't say for sure when I will be home. So as soon as I get home, probably 15 minutes after that, or maybe 10 or so, just as long as I get settled, I'll get that flight going, we'll get that knocked out. So I'm guessing an ETA would be probably no later than 11. Would be the absolute latest it would start. 11 in the morning my time, which is 4 o'clock UK time. So I know for many people that's going to be getting into the dinner time hour. I apologize in advance. So on Wednesday is a redo of our flight to Orlando. We had some problems on the first time I tried it. The problems have been identified, so it should be a nice flight. We won't change the time. It'll be a nice we'll feel like we're gonna have to climb up a little bit more. We might actually uh-oh, we're gonna touch down here. Oh, what in the world? Well, that's not how I wanted this to go. Oh, man. Well, that was unfortunate. All right, let's restart. Wow. I was trying to avoid that. We could not climb. All right, let's try this again. Man. Yeah, it just suddenly just kind of... let's try this again. Oh, what? Now it's stopping. Why is this thing like... Am I not? Oh, you know, no, that's the throttle. Okay. That's the mixture. Oh, it's a fixed speed prop, that's why. Okay. Okay. Wow, it's like it's not wanting to. Needles to both. Huh. Alright, let's try this again. I just gotta get this plane to settle down a bit. All right, well, let's try this again.
Christchurch approach Old Crow 237 is type 2 miles northeast of November Zulu Mike Charlie 2,700 feet. Request flight following.
Old Crow 237, Christchurch approach. Squawk 2056.
Squawk 2056 Old Crow 237.
Old Crow 237, radar contact 2 miles northeast of November Zulu Mike Charlie 3,000 feet. Altimeter 29.92.
Roger, Old Crow 237.
Very strange indeed. Alright, well, hopefully we got a better plan this time around. May have to let it climb up even higher to try to clear over that hill. Either that, or maybe this plane is not really best suited for this this part of the world. Or this tour. All right. I think now we're well, I don't know where this leads. We'll just stick what we know. Where we've gone already, so actually let's see if this way's a little bit easier for us. Alright, well, I think we're in better shape now. All right. was quite unexpected. I think I thought what we would do is kind of just slowly climb up the hill and keep gaining altitude as we went up. Obviously, that was not going to happen, and I thought, well, if I pull up still, we should be okay. Yeah, nope. The plane had different plans, unfortunately. The hiking through here must be just absolutely amazing. I don't know if there's trail. It doesn't look like there's trails, but maybe there are. I don't know, but there is a national park. This is a national park, so I would think there must be some kind of way for visitors to come and experience this area. Oh, there's like a camping grounds in here or something, maybe. No, that's just a marker there. I don't think there's anything there. Yeah, that's all that is. I don't think there's any sort of campgrounds or anything like that. That'd be kind of dangerous though too, because if you have any kind of a landslide or avalanche or anything, if you were staying there, you're pretty much screwed. Really beautiful countryside though. I'm more curious why the plane wasn't staying. Yeah, exactly, Mick. It is. I think I got the time just right for this flight. That the sun's just now coming up, and yeah, good stuff right there. Matter of fact, we can get a little shot of that right there. What was I going to say? Very, very interesting scenery here, for sure. One of those places that you could, if you can find your way, I'm sure there's got to be ways to get in there somehow, but the pictures here must be phenomenal. Kind of like the area where we were flying through, you know, some of these places, if you were able to ever go there, just spend time taking pictures, the sort of the way that with the lines coming off of the mountains and all that, it would just be absolutely amazing to spend time here in person. Alright, now I feel like we're in a much better position. So we're going to skirt over. Probably be a nice drop off. Turn left a little bit there and we'll go right between here. There we go. Perfect. Right about there. Still keep climbing just a bit more just to be on the safe side. And probably as soon as right there in front of us, you can't see. Even if I do that, you can't see it. But just right there off the front there, imagine that drops down quite significantly. So now there's another area, I think over in the is it over, not going over in the Alps, it's somewhere near Italy, I think. Like just as you're transferring from Italy or flying from Italy into France, you know, it's like the French Alps kind of area, but there's a airport there that I want to. It probably wouldn't be this plane, but I want to find a decent sized plane that we can take off. It's kind of like what we did there near Mount Everest. We're going to take off down a short runway downhill and then fly around. But I think it's kind of in the French Alps. I guess, because I don't think there's like any Italian Alps, but the French Alps. But yeah, would definitely love to another one of these scenic sort of areas and fly through the mountains and whatnot. Oh, all right. Maybe if we head. So that's where we were, coming up this hill over here when we crashed, rather unexpectedly. Oh my goodness, that was something else. I thought, well, maybe if I just keep out the power, it'll be fine. Nope. That's all right. We're fine right now as it is. So, all right. Let's see. Let's go over here. I think we're nearing the limitations of our aircraft as far as altitude goes. We may not get to see everything up close and personal, but we'll have a nice view nonetheless. Yeah, that's where we were when we were coming up here. Right there is where the things went all numpty on us. We go again. People just making up their own frickin' parking spot. Unbelievable. Yeah. I can't wait to get out of this area. This is just getting worse and worse. Ooh, a little wind off the mountain pushing us off there. Look at that. The Franz Joseph Aerodrome. Huh. Ooh, look at that. Oh man. You know what I'm thinking. I'm thinking. Oh goodness, look at that. If we went zipping down that in the F-14, oh lordy. Man. Look at that. Oh, there's all kinds of loop-de-loos and rolls and just zipping down the mountain in the F-14. Oh my goodness. It would be phenomenal. I could already hear Bex's tummy getting upset. Just come zipping through the mountains over here and just nose it over and go right down the hill. Make a beeline for the coast. Hello again, Amilla. How are you? Nice to see you again. I'm guessing you're now in your post-breakfast eating situation here on Sunday. Yeah. Oh, that would just come flying down, hit a right turn and then a quick left. Oh man. Yep. Even through, oh man, there's all kinds of little nooks and crannies we could go just barreling through. I'm good, just getting very I don't want to say agitated. I'm getting very concerned with the folks visiting other folks here in the complex that are just not. They just seem like very unsavory people who don't need to be around here. You know, like I got up this morning to make coffee, and this pickup truck that is parked here now in front of the garbage dump or the garbage collection bin. They were there. I don't know when they pulled in, but they just came in now, parked. They're the way that they're parked. If somebody was trying to get out, it would be very dangerous for them to go out that way, or even come into the parking lot. So really, where they should be is on the street, not where they're parked at, because they don't live here. They're just stopping by for probably very suspect reasons. Let's put it that way. And you know, it's sad that this area there's been a steady decline. And oh look, Pernell Jacqueline, you coward. Yeah, take that stuff somewhere else. I don't need your crap in my chat. Oh, look at this view. Oh, wow. Oh, man. This is just begging for the F-14. Oh, Lord. Look at that. Yeah. We're coming back here in the F-14 one day. Yes, indeed. Oh, my goodness. This is itching for a F-14 flight. Oh. I don't know. There's just so many wackos that are coming through here now, and it's just people who just don't belong here, and they're coming in, I'm guessing, for their... Somebody's dealing something here. There's no doubt in my mind. Somebody's dealing something here. I think it's just a matter of time before there's a... This complex is going to be on the news for a drug bust. So there's Mount Cook right there, very tip top there. Oh man, this is impressive. And I didn't know about this area, quite honestly, until I was looking. It was, I think, when we did the flight over there in Australia, and I was like, I saw these markers for like the Empress Glacier and Mount Cook, and I'm like, what is all that? And so I zoomed in, and I'm like, oh man, that would be a phenomenal scenic flight. So here we are. Something been happening there for where you live, Mick, or were you talking about where I live? I'm guessing you meant something's been happening here for a while now, meaning where you live. But I could be wrong. But yeah, I think there's been a decline, you know, kind of like what we were talking about with, you know, when communities are in decline, you know, because a lot of the small businesses are gone, you know, people of questionable character are suddenly in the area where they weren't there before. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's getting very troubling. And it wasn't this way until somebody moved in. And it's like, since that person has moved in here, it's been nothing but just really people who have no business here. Other than that they're here for a product of some kind. They don't care, you know. Yeah, it's just something's not right. Oh, yeah. I don't know. They were here, but they haven't been back since. So I don't know if it was that somebody, you know, like if it was like a domestic problem and then it's been resolved, or I don't know. It's just, yeah. I mean, I don't know. There's just something going on in the area that is just not good, and part of it is just the people who have moved in recently have brought with them their friends of ill repute. And you know, it's just, I don't know. I mean, they can't keep people from having guests. You know, unless you can, I guess, make the case that you know, the guests are up to no good, but without, you know, I can suppose all day, but without any actual proof, it's kind of hard to, you know, to know what's really happening. It's just that it just seems like there's. Oh, there's Mueller Lake.
129er decimal tree Old Crow 237. New Zealand Center Old Crow 237 12,800 feet.
Old Crow 237 New Zealand Center altimeter 29er decimal 9er 2 continue as planned. Old Crow 237 contact Christchurch approach on 123.5. Good day.
123.5 for Old Crow 237. Christchurch approach Old Crow 237 12,800 feet.
Old Crow 237 Christchurch approach altimeter 29er decimal 9er 2 continue as planned.
I think there's an airport over yonder. If it's a pretty decent size, we'll land there. Or just continue. We'll need to lose a little bit of altitude. Start losing a little bit now that we're out of the mountains here. But yeah, really beautiful countryside here. But oh yeah, I can already see I could go tearing through here in the F-14. Oh man. Yes, indeed. I gotta find an airport that can support the F-14 that we can take off and just go blazing through here, turning and burning. Oh, yeah. Be fantastic. I need to get in touch with my friend in Vegas to see if he's watched the Vegas shenanigans from the other day. I told him I was going to do it. He thought I was kidding. I definitely got to get out of here. It's just, it doesn't seem like it's going to improve anytime soon, unfortunately. No, Nixon, this is not a like DCS. There is no weapons in this flight sim. You can have military aircraft, but there's no. No, this is not like is it DSC or DSC? I think. No, this is not a combat flight simulator.
Christchurch approach Old Crow 237
Yeah, DCS.
Christchurch.
Yeah, it is awesome.
Approach altimeter 29er decimal 9er 2 continue as planned.
Well, thanks for stopping by. We're just having a nice flight here over New Zealand, the glaciers and whatnot. So we're gonna find a nice, decent-sized airport to land. But yeah, no. We do have military-style aircraft, but we don't have the ability to have dogfights and whatnot. So you could simulate, but you can't there's no weapons or anything like that. Oh, no problem. Glad you like it. We're just Sundays we do like a scenic flight. Try to have a nice, relaxing stream on Sunday. See some sights that we may not otherwise get a chance to see. Actually, let me see what look here. I think we're near Christchurch Airport, which is I think we've landed there before. Let's have a look at our list here. I think we're trying to think where we were. Down here. That's an aerodrome. Let's head out that way towards that coast there, and then we'll see what we get. We'll just have a keep flying, have a nice relaxing time. I'm just trying to figure out where we are in the map. Wait a minute, I think let's have a look again, because I think I know where we are. Maybe not. Let's go right here.
November Zulu Hotel Oscar, traffic Old Crow, 237 tree, 8 miles south, 10,500 feet inbound to land, runway 4.
Alright, we gotta turn that way. I think that's our best bet for landing. So we'll just continue on here. Alright, hold on a second. Yeah. I usually do autopilot, Nixon, and like I did a trip from Heathrow to JFK. Yeah, I can't just sit here for 8 hours straight. That's not healthy. So as long as the autopilot's flying, I can set my controller aside. I'm on the Xbox Series S, so I just put the controller down, go run and use the restroom, grab a bite to eat, whatever. But I try not to be gone too long, because in the past, although we not had it, knock on wood, sometimes when you put the controller down, it would cause, for some reason, a crash to dashboard. So, but yeah, we're fine for now. But I mean, this isn't too long of a flight. It was just kind of an impromptu thing. I just wanted to go around and see kind of the scenery and whatnot. So, yeah. But we took off near the glaciers and everything, and now I just got to find a decent sized airport to land at. So I think we're good. I'd like to land and wrap this up. I need to have me something to eat. It'll be a late breakfast, probably just about brunch time, actually. I don't know what I'm going to have yet, but I got to eat something. Be back tomorrow. Flight sim in the Embraers. I think I'm doing the 175, yeah. And we're going from Bristol, Johnson, Kingsport down to Atlanta. That should be a good flight. Yeah, there is autopilot systems in most of the planes. Like this one, I just try to trim out the plane and let it fly and keep an eye on our altitude and where we're going so we don't crash. So yeah, that's what I just make small adjustments with the controller. So. But like when we do the flight in the Embraer tomorrow, we'll have a what do you call it, I can't even think right now. We'll have a autopilot system that we can utilize for most of the flight. So, well, for once we get airborne, and I can turn that on, and then, but it's not, shouldn't be a very long flight. I think it's only like an hour and a half or something like that. So, but it'll handle all the navigation. I don't try not to fly a regional jet or even a jumbo jet or anything like that by hand. It'd just be too much for me to do. I think it would be too much for any pilot to do, to be honest. That's a lot of work. So, actually, let's see. Let's go this way. I think this will be the easiest way to get to our airport, kind of. Hopefully we have a decent sized runway. Right. Guess before we call in for landing, we can kind of we'll fly over the airport, just have a look at what's going on and see where things are at and how the airport's laid out. Since we've never been here before, we can do that at least. Probably a smart thing to do, so we know how things are looking. We can change our see if we can change our runway if we need to. And ZHO. Let's see if I can look that up real quick. No, that's not the airport name. Seems like we are near. Ooh. Okay. All right. Well, can't seem to find where we're. Hold on a second. That's not what I'm looking for. New Zealand airports. That is... Oh, Airport of Civil Aviation Authority. Oh. Okay. Oh. There we go. So it's a large airport. It's just that there's no tower. It's closed or something today, so there's nobody on the... Nobody to answer the radio. It's just an automated. So, as far as I know, we'll find out. All right. So this should be a pretty decent size, so I think we'll have plenty of runway to land the plane here. Do appreciate everybody coming in and hanging out today. Nixon, I do appreciate the follow on Twitch. Very kind of you. We do try to fly 7 days a week, within reason, of course. Try to make it fun and exciting, entertaining, educational. Whenever possible, without being too crazy about it. So... Oh yeah, we got to come back here in the F-14. There's just too many places to fly that just need to be flown in the F-14. I can't get an idea of anything about this area, so oh well. All right. Hope this is not landing on water. It's a pattern entry, but where are we supposed to be landing at? Oh, look at the scenery, though. Absolutely amazing. If we could find... Yeah, look at that. Another coward. Never fails. Oh, okay. Now I know where we are. All right. So if that's there, then the other one is right. All right. Well. There it is. All right. Forget which one we called in for. Okay, now I have an idea of the airport layout. We've got plenty of runway. We'll be fine. NZHK, is it? Is the correct four-letter code for the airport there, not NZHO. Put 03. Yep. Was our runway of choice. So we've got almost 3,900 feet for landing. So we're good. We should have more than enough to set this plane down for. We just don't have a Okay, we are near our point of entry there. Need to bleed off a lot of altitude still. The wind is so loud in the quieter out here, which you'd think it'd be the other way around, but that's okay.
November Zulu Hotel Oscar, traffic Old Crow, 237, 4 miles east, 4,600 feet inbound to land, runway.
All right. Oh, thank you, Mela. Appreciate that. That was nice. We had a little bit of an accident, but we restarted and got some nice scenery in and have a nice landing here on the coast of New Zealand. So, yeah, good stuff. Go from the mountains to this nice green scenery here. Planning on land near the beach. Good stuff. Almost done. A few more minutes. Put this thing on the ground nice and easy. next Sunday, which is the 9th, we will be... Oh, that's right, we're doing the Amazon tour. Yeah, not the whole Amazon, but part of it. We'll take off and we'll kind of do this art around the area. So do tune in for that. Should be fun, should be interesting. And in... Oh! Yes. Spitfire, Saturday. We will be in France. We will be doing the flying tour. We'll take off and we're going to follow the beaches of Normandy in the Spitfire. And we'll call in for landing in Valley des Signes. Rouen. Yeah. Should be a nice flight next Spitfire Saturday. And then I think we're going to hop in the for our more fun in the Death Valley area. We'll maybe we'll hop in the T-45C. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll just do the flight. We'll take off and then we'll land back at China Lake. We won't do another fun run through downtown Las Vegas. Wow. Our pattern takes us through the mountain. Little cliffside there. Little hillside right on the coast there. Well, this is going to be an interesting landing. Gotta clear the trees. All right, here we go, folks. Ooh, boy. Well, we made it on the ground. And we cut the engine off all the way too. Well, there we are. Ta-da! We made it. We made it. Good old grass helped slow us down. There we are. But that was the runway right there. This is not the airport. This is not the airport I thought it was. But, hey, we made it. That's alright. We didn't crash. There we are. So we can tell them we're clear of the runway. Just because.
November Zulu Hotel Oscar, traffic Old Crow 237 is clear of the runway.
Let's turn off the battery. There we go. I hoard 14 minutes. Not too bad. Well, we yeah, we had a bit of a hiccup, but we just took off. But anyway, that's going to be it for today. Thank you, Mela. I will see you all tomorrow, normal time, 6:30 in the morning tomorrow, and we will be in the Embraer ERJ 175 going from Bristol, Johnson, Kingsport to Atlanta. Should be a nice, fun flight there as well. Thank you, Mick. Nice to see you again, my friend. Always a pleasure to see you. On behalf of myself and First Officer Mick, we do welcome you to wherever it was we just landed. We know that you have many viewing options when it comes to your Microsoft Flight Simulator viewing pleasures, and we're glad you flew with us today. We look forward to flying with you again tomorrow. We'll see you all then. Peace. Live long and prosper.